Hey guys, Ed here. So what I have today is a 2011 Volkswagen Jetta TDI. That's that turbo diesel, that's that 2.0 emissions cheating machine. And this is my personal car, and I actually really love this car. I use it on the daily. I use it to go to work, go on trips, wherever I need to go. It actually has really good gas mileage, or diesel mileage. But mine isn't a standard Volkswagen Jetta. Mine is actually a Malone Stage 2 tuned. It has a BuzzKen, or BuzzKen, whatever you call it, downpipe. It has a muffler delete. I actually got a dual muffler off eBay and got that welded on. And it also has a K&N intake. So with all this work, which ended up costing me about $1,500 or so, it gets 30 more horsepower, 70 torque, and like 10% better fuel economy. And I watched a little gauge on my gauge cluster that says how much miles I get per gallon. It said about 52, and because I don't really trust Volkswagen because they cheated the emission systems and probably cheat a lot more, I do my own math. So I calculated how much miles I get per gallon. We were on a Florida trip, highway miles. I actually got 53.6 miles per gallon. Also with the exhaust, it actually sounds really cool because I deleted the mufflers and everything, so you can hear the turbo whistle a lot more. Whenever you pull into a gas station, guys are like, is that like a little diesel pickup engine or what's going on? One of the drawbacks to having a stage 2 tune is the clutch doesn't hold. So once you get that 70 pounds of torque, the clutch can't handle it, so you end up getting clutch slip. So if you're planning to do a Malone stage 2, get ready to swap your clutch. I've been driving on it the way it is for quite a bit, and it slips from time to time, but $500 for another clutch, I'd rather save that money and just play with this slipping clutch. Overall, this thing is pretty cool. It gets better gas mileage than a Prius. It has more power than some of the Civics, so if you want to do a pool, not the SIs, but if you want to do a pool with the Honda, you know, you can beef with them, and it sounds pretty nice. This is all the stuff you're gonna delete if you decide to delete the EGR valve and all the cats. Look at all this nonsense. This mounts up to your turbo. You got that. I forgot what that's called now. You got this, that. This is your EGR. What is it? Recirculating valve. There's even one of these inside your exhaust. It shuts it off when it washes out the filters. Shuts your exhaust off. This right here is my muffler. I got it gutted out, but I still didn't like the sound, so I ended up just getting rid of it and getting that exhaust. So once you put on the intake and the exhaust and the downpipe, the car wakes up quite a bit, and it's actually really nice for a little gas saver. There goes a clutch slip. So on the highway, it does about 50 miles per gallon if you're carefully driving. Mine's actually a 6-speed manual, so if you want to get good gas mileage, you actually got to watch the way you drive. But in the city, it gets about 37, 38, I would say. Sometimes it gets up to 40 if you drive good. So this car, I did apply for that Volkswagen buyback, and I have my appointment on Saturday, so I'll be taking it in to the car dealership. I'm actually going to try to mount a GoPro, like on a chest mount or something, and just record the whole thing, see how smooth it goes. And if you guys are interested, if somebody has a Jetta, I will post an update. If they let me record, I'm gonna record the whole thing and just post it up, because people say it's pretty easy to return it back to the dealership, but usually free stuff or dealers, they always try to find a way not to take a car back. So I'm gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna record everything and post it up for any of you guys that are interested and are planning to give it back to the dealership. That way you guys know what to expect. So that video I'll be posting next week. So if you're interested on how it goes down at the dealership, subscribe and I'll see you next time. So if you guys want to know how to do this cool modification, you actually have to pop it off. It fits already like this. You have to, there's a little clip in the back, you pop it out. Let's see. Like that. So you put it in how it's supposed to be, then you take it, boom. Your Volkswagen is now modified, but you can't put it back, so you gotta pop it off.